Hello everyone, my name is Octoshark, but you can call me Finley. Today I'm drawing another Starlight Squadron character. This time, it's a character named Aurora. She's some sort of blue alien fox. It wasn't really intentional at first, but I eventually, based her off of, Bluey, even though I've barely watched Bluey. I think I saw, the first episode, and it didn't really hook me, so... but I've seen, clips of it on YouTube, so that's close enough. So, I don't know much of the Bluey lore. But Aurora, she's, a blue-colored fox, and then she has, 3 sisters, based off of Bluey's little sister and her cousins. I'll do videos on the sisters eventually, because I think they're pretty cool. And so with Aurora, she kind of has Dwight vibes from The Office. She's more serious, more authoritative. But much like Dwight, she's unintentionally funny. And this also is kind of a Dwight trait. She's very weapons focused as well. I mean, they all are, because, they are galaxy protectors, but she, like Dwight, she leaves weapons everywhere. Because, she's you never know when you might need them, or if there's, if you need to quickly find a weapon somewhere. It was Dwight said in an episode, it was it's better to be hurt by someone you know on accident than by a stranger on purpose. Which is silly, but that's Dwight for you. So yeah, I think I want Aurora to be like that. Just this tough warrior who's essentially the Dwight of the team. Because I borrowed inspiration from The Office. Because why not? It's, not the best show I've ever seen, but it's an alright show, and I only saw the first few seasons. Never really continued after that. Well, I got into the era where, the seasons are a little less good, so that was an alright time for me to stop, I think. Before they get any worse. So a lot of Aurora is based off of, like I said, Bluey. Even though I've hardly watched Bluey. But I've seen clips, so I've been looking up, Bluey's relationships with her family, and just sort of, episode plotlines, I guess, to kind of inspire Aurora a bit. So her sisters are Celeste. Celeste is based off of Bingo, who's Bluey's little sister. And Aurora's other sister is Trixie, who is based off of Muffin, Bluey's cousin. Which is funny because I think Muffin's mom is named Trixie. I don't think I knew that when I named her, but, kind of leads into the reference a bit more, I guess. And then Aurora's youngest sister is Cassie, who is based on Socks. I'm pretty sure her name is Socks. The littlest cousin. She's 2 or 3. I don't know much about Bluey. Just bear with me. I only know what I've watched on YouTube and what I've looked up on the Bluey wiki. I don't really plan to actually commit to watching all of Bluey. Just, clips in the wiki is fine. The show really isn't for me. But that's okay. I like what I like, and, were actually some kids shows that I would kind of like to revisit from my childhood. Ones that I really enjoyed. Oh, ones that, my parents also enjoyed alongside me. It's always nice when you like a show as a kid and your parents enjoyed it too. I don't know if I can honestly say much else about Aurora. I'm still kind of developing her a bit. But I really like her. I think she's cool. It's just right now as of recording this, I just, can't think of any other ways to describe her. But more content, will be made of her, over time. Same with all my characters. So you'll get to know them more. I'm excited for that. But yeah, she's a blue fox alien, with Dwight Schrute vibes from The Office. And that's a bit of it for now. Of course, like, comment, subscribe, etc., and I'll see you next time. Bye!